This week on Apex Intervention, a man obsessed.
The 6-shot Mozambique is legitimate gun. I can use this. This is fine. I'm fine.
Unable to accept the fact that he has a problem.
Do you think you have a problem?
Why would I have a problem?
So you're saying you don't have a problem?
What problem?
Oh no.
His friends and family don't know where else to turn.
I'm just so worried about him. I just want him to get better. I don't know where else to turn.
Mozambique Denial is trying to claim another lost soul.
No, I know what you're going to say. Mozambique's different now. It's not the same shit as it was in the past. It's better. It's better now. It's healthier.
Brian, do you have to run 2 Mozambiques, though? Do you not see a problem with running 2?
No. It fits all categories. It's versatile.
Will they be able to save him?
Brian, listen, man. We're here for you, okay? We're just trying to lend a hand because we think you need a hand right now.
Or will it all come crashing down?
I don't want you to get defensive. We're here to help you.
Don't get defensive about what?
Brian, I just think...
What do you think? What is it that you think?
Listen. No one said
I'm fine.
No, I know.
No. Fuck this. I'm out of here. Give me my fucking beaks. I'm gone.
Find out this week on the Grab My Banner podcast.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Grab My Banner podcast, episode number 34. And holy shit, we got a big orange dick to rival our big blue dick. There's nothing better. There's a lot of stuff that happened in this most recent video, but the thing I'm most excited about, big orange dick, 6-shot Mozambique. Let's fucking go.
Everybody in all the surveys, when they said, what does Apex need more of? Top answer on literally every single one was dick.
I saw that.
Apex needs more dick.
It was on Reddit.
We've been saying that from day one.
We're getting the thing that we wanted the most.
Exactly.
And you know what's better is it's a different color. So now if you're like, I'm not feeling blue, I go orange. Welcome to the show, guys. We've got a packed show for you guys here today. We're going to start off the show by updating the cheek scale, and then we're going to head on down and talk a little bit about arenas, have some Reddit discussions about low profile and the Bocek Bow, and then we're going to finish off the show talking about the future of the gambling segment. But before we get into that, make sure you guys join the Discord. Make sure you guys hop on Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, all of the different social medias where you can find the Grab My Banner podcast, especially our Discord, because that's where the business goes down, baby. And we had a bunch of people say stuff before we had the show going today. We had Boba, Chaos, we had Coochie, Ellen Cryptic, Midas, Benny, Diesel, Whamsy, Warm Peanuts. All those guys have been active in the Discord. Those guys have been helping us out throughout the long haul. You want to talk to those dudes, you want to hop in the Discord. Boys, let's get into the show. Raise energy question. Not really a question, more of a raise energy activity here today. Don't forget to head on down to repsports.com, REPP sports.com, where you can use code BANNER, BANNER, for 15% off all Raise Energy products. Boys, we need to update the cheek scale. Has there been an update on Volk in the cheek scale, Brian?
There have been hints at updates in the cheek scale.
Okay, we're going to have to get into that. Cheek scale needs to be updated. We've seen some cheekage out there in the world. Up in the sky. Have we seen some cheekage? We've seen some cheekage.
Cheekage.
We're going to have to scroll through some cheeks. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to roll up their sleeves
and
scroll through the cheeks, spread them open, and figure out where they fit on the list.
Exactly.
And it has to be us, unfortunately.
100%.
I don't want to be the guy who has to do it. But nobody else will. So we have to step up and do it.
We got to get in that nitty-gritty. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we have to. And it's unfortunate, but we got to do it. Listen, I've done my research. I found them all, and I did the research. I've been staring at cheeks, internet cheeks, fucking video game, pixelized cheeks for the last 3 hours before the show, trying to figure out how this is going to work out. We got to figure out where Volk fits in, though, because last time we did the cheek scale update, we had Horizon. She fit in pretty well, at least I think so. So now we got to figure out where Volk fits in here. But before we get into the rest of the list, we got to get a special group of legends out of the way, and it is the Charlie Echo Sierra, the cheeks extra secret. They're not visible. Can't see them. I have no idea where they are. And that's 3 legends. It is Bangalore, Bloodhound, Crypto. Have no idea.
One more.
Which one?
Octane.
Oh, you know what?
Cheeks. He's got no cheeks.
He's got no cheeks.
Literally.
Well, he got his legs blown off.
Yeah, from the knees down. So I don't know how he does. Maybe the lack of squats for a time.
Maybe.
Just stopped him.
Yeah, just no cheeks.
We could throw him down low if we really want to. We could put him in. Put him in the Charlie Echo Sierra.
We'll just put him in the
I think he's in the cheeks extra secret.
Okay, then we'll put Octane in there. Let's get him down.
Pull Rev out, too.
You really want to pull Rev out?
Because Rev's is there
Let-
anybody
let-
that doesn't have Rev last?
We all have.
I
Rev
We all
last.
have Rev
You
last.
should put
Okay.
Yeah, you should put
Well,
him
let's
in
put
there.
him red.
Well, they're not secret. They're there.
Well, that's just because he's
They're
fucking
just small.
naked.
No. He has like literally like a little like skirt thing that covers him, so he's technically in the Charlie Echo Sierras too.
Okay, well,
Okay.
That,
Yeah,
I guess
that
we've
works.
taken
All
it
right,
out. I
Rev's
guess we-
out.
All right,
Rev's
well,
out. Okay.
we're coming up with the list. So now there's
okay.
only 11.
11.
There's only Lev, bro.
Technically,
only
technically
11.
there's 12. Technically, there's 12 counting Vault.
Oh, we will have it.
12, yes.
The 12th will
Vault
be made.
will fit in there somewhere.
Whether
so let's,
Well, we're
she's-
doing Vault at the end.
yes. But boys, I think we can all get number 1 down. Number 1 is Loba.
It's Loba.
It's Loba.
It's
There's
Loba.
no,
It
there's not
cannot-
even a
it cannot be
competition.
Loba.
Whoa.
No, Brian, don't
Whoa.
don't go here. Listen, in the name
Whoa.
in the words
Whoa.
in the words of Big Sean, I knew that ass was real when I hit it. Bounce back.
He did. He did say that.
I mean,
the great Big Sean.
The great Big Sean said it.
He
bro.
said it. He did say it. Are you going to say something about her cheeks being fake? Because I see it in your fucking eyes. And
Don't
if you
you
even open
dare
your mouth,
fucking open
I'm
your
going to be
mouth and say
pissed.
Just don't, dude.
You
Listen,
haven't
don't
said
do it.
that in-
I wasn't going to, but somebody just brought it to my
Oh
attention.
my
And I would like to
Lord.
remind our listeners, we need a poll. We need to make a poll. Loba, her cheeks, real or fake?
Oh my
Listen,
god!
I think
All right,
that's
we'll
some-
make a poll for Brian. We'll make a poll for Brian's sake. Is there any argument with Loba here at
No,
number 1?
Loba's definitely number 1.
Loba's number 1. LOBA asterisk.
I really
No,
don't put
no
the asterisk.
asterisk.
Why'd you
Put
put
the
the
asterisk.
asterisk?
The
for?
asterisk is on there.
No
oh
asterisk.
my god! I think it's not really
No,
the
it's like-
top 3 that we're going to argue with. It's more like the middle portion because there's a lot of cheeks that are very similar, and it's going to be tough to waddle through that. And I say waddle because, like, when you have big cheeks, you got hips
You got to waddle
like a
little bit,
Canadian
you know
goose. So let's go down to number 2. I have Gibraltar.
No.
No?
I got Path.
what I mean? I have Wraith.
Wraith.
At number 2?
At number 2.
Dude, what are you doing?
Kyle, what
the fuck's wrong with you?
It's
do you need to
definitely-
look at some cheeks?
You can't just look at the fan art, bro. Like, the fan art will lie to you.
Listen, there's not a whole lot wrong with Wraith. She has great cheeks. There's just a lot of people above her, and I would say that there's a
Ain't that the truth, brother?
OnlyFans joke. So let's try to figure out number 2. Are we okay with putting Pathfinder's Crimson?
It's pathy.
It's Path.
It's
Warrior
gotta be
Skin at number
pathy.
2?
Two,
Yeah, Path
two twos
number
on
2.
Path. Where'd you have Path?
4.
He's double cheeked
4?
up.
So you had him at 4. We had him at 2. You had him at
I
what?
had 4.
4?
I had 4.
So he averages out
He's
to...
at he's up there.
He's averaged out to a 3, unless we have fucking Gibraltar, because none of us went with Wraith.
Jibby's
Yeah.
got to be 2.
What's Jibby?
I have Gibraltar.
Path is-
I have Gibraltar at 3.
What do you have at 2?
I have Gibraltar.
You have Gibraltar?
Yeah.
What do you have at 2? Or sorry,
Path at
where do you
2.
have... Where do
I have
you have
Gibraltar at 3.
I have Gibby at 3. Gibby is going to be ranked higher
Gibby's
than...
2.
Gibby's 2.
Okay, yeah. let's put him-
Gibby's going to be fucking higher.
I mean, it just makes
How?
the most sense.
No, it doesn't. Listen.
He's thick as shit.
It's all cellulite.
No, Gibby.
Kidding
well,
me, dude?
Yeah,
No.
Gibby's.
No.
Gibby.
Gibby's lower. You can
He's a
see.
buff fat
You can
man.
see where Gibby carries his weight. It's not his
Listen,
leg.
okay, fuck
I
it.
think
lost.
Troy's no. I
lost.
think Troy's right. He's carrying his fat in a different place. Stop talking about a singular, whatever you're talking about before.
He's got his dude. His each one of his thighs are like as big as our torso, and he
Yes.
still has a butt that pops off of that.
That's
like
what
you
I'm
got to
saying.
think about that, bro.
Yeah.
He's got a thick ass.
So Gibby's
But
number 2.
there's nothing we can say. He's got a thick
He's wearing
ass.
those triple XL undies, bro.
I don't even know if can he even fit into underwear?
No, I think he just free balls it.
He wears a grass skirt from Hawaii.
He probably free balls.
He probably free
He
balls.
probably
From
free
a
balls.
Pacific Island.
Okay, so Gibraltar number
Got a little
2.
banana
That
leaf sack
means
pouch.
number 3. We got to go with
gotta
Pathfinder,
be
the
Path.
Crimson Warrior.
Listen,
Yes.
if
Yeah.
you guys have not seen that Path skin, immaculate. I would polish that ass so fast.
Bro, he's got more cake than a fucking something with a lot of cake.
Minus that one was for you.
Oh my lord,
He's got more cake than me at my Chuck E. Cheese birthday party when no one showed up.
That is really sad.
They just threw me in the floating ticket bin by myself.
Everybody, your
You
parents,
get everyone's turn.
damn.
Didn't even know that was a thing. Didn't come
Fuck.
with any pockets. I was
Well,
just crying.
What? Okay. Now we're on what? Number 4?
Now this is where it's going to start to get dicey, and I
Listen.
think it's got to be Watson.
It's Watson.
Yeah,
At 4?
Yeah,
yes.
Watson at 4.
It's got to be Watson.
Who would you have
Wraith.
at Troy? This
Wraith?
is you.
Yo, I love Watson to death. Watson's up there, but like on God, did you see that short? The Valkyrie short. Did you see the silhouette?
We're
of-
rating
doing
her.
Valkyrie at the
We're rating
very
her.
We're gonna
No,
bring
I'm
her in
not
at
saying
then.
Valkyrie. I'm
Okay.
saying, did you see the Valkyrie short where you saw Rampart's silhouette?
Oh, she was cheeked up. in
Dude,
that.
She is dope.
Rampart, that was like really impressive.
I forgot
that
about
was
that.
really impressive.
Can we
So
pull
I
that
moved,
up?
I moved her up.
Can
I
somebody
moved
pull,
her up.
Can somebody
Pull that up. This is
You moved
research
her up?
that I didn't
You
do.
moved her up?
Jamie, pull that up.
Pull that shit up right now. We got to figure this out. We need Rampart's cheeks. Do you know where it is?
No, I mean,
Is
well,
it in
I know
the
it's in the
short?
video. I don't know where.
Okay, Kyle, look that up.
It's
for us
when
real quick.
it's like when after she has the full conversation with Blisk and then she's working on her Titan.
Okay, we got to figure this out. Oh my lord!
Let me see this.
I thought I saw some cheeks.
Watch right here.
Live reaction. Okay, I see a little bit of hip in there.
Okay.
I can see
Okay.
it.
Bro.
Did
It's a
she?
small amount.
Did I? Listen.
I can see it.
I could see a world where I could put a beer can on that.
Come on, dude.
Good God, Brian.
I could hook my trailer right up to that.
All right, here we go.
Come on, boys.
Come on, that's a
Come
live
on,
reaction.
boys.
That's some ass. That is more cheek than a fucking. That's more cheek than a
Put her
porta
in-
potty at a construction site.
put
She's
her-
got cheeks all over
put her
the
at
place.
4, bro.
We're putting
No,
Rampart at
no.
No.
What?
No,
Whatever,
not over
dude.
Watson.
I'm not mad at Watson being 4. I love Watson to death, but I just thought that was impressive.
It's still not over
Still
Watson.
lower.
Listen,
All right, okay. I'm fine.
That's
I will
That's
concede.
going to be the
I'll-
one thing
I'll
that I'm going to
concede.
have a problem
I'll
with.
concede.
I'll do it since there's 3 people at the table.
Watson?
We'll do it. We'll put Watson at 4.
I had Watson at 5, so that makes sense.
all right.
Okay.
5, I'm okay with
5
Rampart.
Rampart.
5, I'm
She's
okay with
got
Rampart.
cheeks, like I said.
No, she's still not above Wraith. Wraith
What?
is
Dude,
clear.
Wraith-
Show me where Wraith is better than
Wraith
that.
has no
Show
ass.
me where.
Kyle.
Show me.
Wraith has ass, but not enough ass to compete with Rampart.
Kyle's digging
Wraith,
through his
Wraith has some
paperwork.
bulletproof like stadium cheeks. All right, she's been doing her stair stepper or whatever. But
The
like,
reason
there's
they're
no way.
bulletproof
There's
is
no
'cause
genetics there.
No.
That's
the,
right.
The
That's
reason,
a work hard. That's a work hard set.
Yes.
Listen,
Now, Kyle,
You're telling me.
that is
You're telling
that's
me.
that's art. We can't consider
you can't
art.
use fan art.
Oh my!
Look at Rampart's.
You're-
Look it up her
you're
skin.
telling me.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm telling you.
Even
Yeah,
Rampart's
dude.
skin
What the
in
fuck?
game has more ass.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You boys
Look up
are-
literally any Watson
You
skin.
boys are
outvoted.
There's no way, Kyle. That's just not. close.
Listen,
Outvoted.
Rampart,
Rampart's next.
Rampart.
Outvoted.
All right, for all the Wraith fans out there, I want you to know that I tried.
I don't even have Wraith even close after
I-
Rampart. To be honest with you, I got.
I
I got a couple
Fucking
more.
joke.
I got a couple more.
You're a fucking joke.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just she has no genetics with it.
She's
She had
got
to
some
work for it.
cheekage, though.
Listen,
I like the girls that had to work for it. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with girls that had to work for it.
There's just
We're
tons of
making
girls
a
out there
scale.
that have the genetics and they
I mean,
work hard.
or you could just have the money like Loba.
Shut up,
Get
Brian.
the fuck out
Gosh
of here.
damn you, Brian. All right, so then we've got Rampart at 5, 6, Horizon ?
I put
No.
Wraith at
Yes.
6.
No.
I got-
there's
I
no-
didn't
got
put-
Horizon.
I didn't put Horizon.
No
above.
way.
I got
Horizon's
Horizon's got
gets
some
above
cheeks.
No,
Wraith.
dude.
But they are mom cheeks.
No,
I got Horizon.
No, dude.
All right, bring up
No.
the Horizon.
Bring
dude.
up the
There's
Horizon.
no way.
Bring up the
I
Horizon.
Bring Horizon
gotta
up.
no.
Bring
I'm,
on the
I'm
Horizon.
planting my flag there. There's no way that Horizon is above
You're
Wraith.
Horizon's
planting
got
your flag
some
there.
bod,
You're claiming that territory.
Horizon's got some bod. I should have taken some pictures on my phone, but I will be okay if we put Wraith in there. I think it'll be a travesty, but I think I would.
Dude, Horizon is not above Wraith.
No.
She's got some
Horizon's
cheeks,
not
bro.
above
Okay, that's
Wraith.
why she's below Wraith, right below.
Okay, all right, Brian.
Just kidding,
I think we're
she's
gonna.
not.
I think we're gonna have to say it. I think we're gonna have to say
I
it.
completely disagree.
Wraith.
Listen, all I'm saying is Wraith is trash. Wraith,
Wraith
players
is not
are trash.
Wraith has
No.
some cheeks. It's just Okay, we'll put her in there.
No.
Where are we putting her at?
Okay,
Six.
it goes.
She's going 6th.
Is she
All right,
really
I'll
though?
take
But
six,
is
though.
she? Okay, hold on.
Well, dude,
hold on.
Rampart was above her.
Wait, hold on. So it's going Watson, Rampart, Wraith. Watson, Rampart, Wraith. Okay, and then I think the obvious next choice is Mirage.
Mirage does have some cheeks. Now
Over
I put him-
Horizon?
I put him
Yes,
lower,
over
but Mirage
Horizon.
is caked up.
Bro,
He's caked up.
listen, I got him.
Fake
I got
that.
Horizon above him, but I do have him right after Horizon.
Right after Horizon? Well,
And you had Horizon higher. What are you saying?
I do have
What are you
Horizon higher,
saying?
but
Why
Mirage
you
is
dri-
caked up, and I had him just barely below. And I honestly put Caustic. My list is all fucked up.
Caustic?
Right now. Caustic's in this list.
I know, but I'm saying
fat.
he's not high on this list.
No, I have him low.
No,
but what
he's
I'm
low.
saying is
Dude,
Mirage.
we're already halfway through the list. Like,
Mirage got a
It's
toned
got to
ass.
be Wraith.
We already have
we
Wraith.
already had
Wraith
Wraith.
is
We
in
said
there,
she's
dude.
the 6th slot.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank God.
We're talking about 7.
All right,
Yeah,
Mirage.
it went
Kyle,
Watson,
Kyle,
Watson,
get on the page.
Wraith,
I'm sorry, I'm getting on the same
Watson,
page. It's-
Wraith, Mirage.
It's got to be Mirage.
Yeah.
What?
Three
Yes.
votes Mirage.
What? Kyle,
Yes.
you're doing this out of spite because we dropped
It's
Wraith so
not
low.
spite. That's just
Not
common.
spite.
That's
I would
a common
be.
sense
I
pick.
would be okay if it went Horizon Mirage. I would be okay if it went Mirage Horizon.
I think it goes
they're
Mirage
very
then
close.
Horizon.
I think it's very close.
I vote Mirage first.
Man, fuck you guys.
All right, we're putting Mirage down. Mirage is at
Fuck
7.
them kids, bro.
I do think we're sliding Horizon a little bit.
Then
Yeah,
Horizon
definitely.
goes down.
But I already thought Horizon should have been above Wraith. I would have put even fucking Mirage above Wraith. I'm going to be real
You're
with you.
fucking
I
dumb,
almost
Chief.
did.
I put Caustic above Horizon, but
I
I,
feel
know
like
you
the
guys,
next
you
one-
guys are gonna be mad at that.
The next
so.
one I feel like is a gimme.
It's Horizon.
No, after Horizon.
Well, okay, so
Oh,
you're
after
saying
Horizon?
Mirage, Horizon, and then
It's got to be
It's
Caustic.
got to be
It's gotta be
Lifeline.
Caustic.
Lifeline.
what the fuck?
Lifeline. So I did see an outline of the right cheek on the snow skin from the wintertime event, but it was just the right cheek, which was not enough research for me to comfortably put her above Caustic, who we know is
Caustic's
fat.
got cheeks.
He's fat. He doesn't have cheeks. He's fat.
A little Freudian
He's a
slip
big
right
boy.
there.
He could be though one of those fat
I-
guys who just has a flat ass. You've
I
seen
hate
those.
I hate the bottom half of this list right now.
It's
I hate the
troublesome.
bottom half of this list. This is not.
Where were you going to put Wraith? Okay, you couldn't put her dead last. There's no, fucking way.
I was gonna literally switch her and Horizon. She was gonna be 8th. Horizon was gonna be 6th.
Okay,
Wraith at 8th.
Yeah, behind
Are you
Mirage.
No,
out of
oh my
brain cells?
I don't think Brian's too far off,
All right,
Listen, I think,
But
but
you're
it's a
dead on.
comprehensive list.
I think Caustic's next.
Let's put Caustic next.
Can we start the list from the top? Read me the list back.
read it back?
All right. At number 1, Loba asterisk. Number 2, Gibby. 3, Path. 4, Watson. 5, Rampart. 6, Wraith. 7, Mirage. 8th, Horizon.
Okay.
I love that so far. I'm going to be honest. I think that's about as
I
perfect
can live
as
with
it can
it.
be.
I can live with it.
I can live with it too.
So
Nah, y'all trash.
So we
Horizon.
say. I think we got to say Caustic. then.
Caustic, right? Yeah, Caustic.
And then
Caustic,
it goes.
then
It has to go
Lifeline.
Lifeline Fuse because Fuse has 0
Lifeline
ass.
Fuse. Yep, I'm with you.
Lifeline
And
Fuse.
that seems like a lock.
Fuse has 0 ass.
I feel like the top and bottom of the list, like the top 3 and the bottom 3 are pretty set in stone of which ones they are. But that middle range can vary with any given skin that comes
Well,
out.
the middle range is the hardest to get because you have cheeked up people like Watson, Pathfinder. I mean, not Pathfinder. Watson, Rampart, Horizon, Wraith, Mirage. They're cheeked up.
Cheeked up.
They're cheeked.
Cheeked up.
They're caked out. So we've got that. Now we have Volk.
Somebody
Where
pull
does
up
Volk
Volk.
fit?
Someone pull up the Volk.
I got the
Pull the
cheek.
Volk
I know
out.
exactly
Tweet
where
is
Volk
retweeted.
fits. I have no doubt where Volk fits. I'm not going to say it until the end so that you guys can all confirm what I'm thinking.
I have it. It's in my head. Pull it up. Go to grab my banner. So here, there's 3 pictures. We've got this one. We've got this one.
Okay, the last
We've
one.
got oh my lord.
Look at the last.
Let me
one.
see this.
She is out there.
Okay.
Interesting.
She got a long. It looks long there. It looks
But
long.
she might be
I mean,
arching her back.
She's elongated.
yeah, but look, first and last one, bro. You can't tell me that there ain't no cheeks there.
Yeah, I think I know where she goes.
I
Where
do
do you
too.
where do you guys? Let's say it all. So say add the 0.5 so you know where it goes. Okay. Do you
Yeah,
guys
so-
have the number?
So,
in
for
your head?
example,
Yes.
if we want her between Caustic and Lifeline, I would say a 9.5.
I got the number in my head. Kyle, do you need to see the numbers real quick? These are the
That'd be
numbers.
yes. Mr. Have 2 whole ones
And we're
going
gonna
to
say
Yeah, that's me.
All at the same time. Here we go. Ready? You got it?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Yeah,
go.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
6.5.
Wait, what'd you say?
4.5.
4.5.
6.5.
5.5.
Fuck.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Where's
She's
this
gotta
go?
go
Oh,
5.
no.
She's got to go 5.
You are not
Yeah,
putting her
5.
above Watson right now.
5.
No, it'd be Rampart. She'd go at where Rampart is.
Yeah, nobody's putting her above Watson. Everyone's saying she's either right above Rampart, right beneath Rampart, or right beneath Wraith.
Who had the lowest one? Who
I
said-
think it was me. I
You
I
had
said 6.5.
You wanted her after Wraith?
Yeah, I did.
5.
Okay.
We're going 5.
We got to go 5.
I'm saying she fits into
So
that.
below Rampart,
No.
but above Wraith.
But Rampart, why'd she jump to the highest when we have people voting her way lower? No.
I said 4.5. He said 4.5. You said 5.5, and he said 6.5.
Yes.
That's 2 4.5s.
2 4.5s.
That's 1 6.5. The
Kyle.
even in the middle would be 5.
I'm no math guy, but I think it's 5. I think She goes above Rampart. Rampart drops to 6.
Yes.
All right.
Does that make
I'm
sense?
okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Does that make sense?
You know what?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
I listen. I can take that. I stand by it. Watson before this path skin was in the top 3 anyway.
She would have
like,
been, yes.
and I'm okay as long as she doesn't pass Watson. I think I can live with that.
We didn't expect Pathfinder to come out here and just fucking beam us in the face with his cheeks. We
I know.
didn't know that was coming.
It was so unexpected.
I had no idea that was in the works.
Yeah.
He was
Wow.
double cheeked up, man.
But I am surprised, and I'm happily surprised. I gotta be honest.
Came back,
Bro, he
came
brought
back
up-
from summer break, and you're just like,
I know,
"Who
he-
are you?" Yeah,
Those are new.
you've been at Muscle Beach all break.
All right, so here we go. Let's read off the comprehensive, new, updated 2021 Legacy Cheek Scale. Here we go. Number 1, Loba, no brainer.
Asterisks.
No asterisks.
No asterisks.
No asterisks.
Number
There-
2,
no asterisks.
Gibby. Number 3, Pathfinder in the Crimson Warrior skin. Number 4, Watson. Number 5 is now Volk. Got some cheeks. She's in there already. 6 is Rampart. 7 is Wraith. 8 is Mirage. 9 is Horizon. 10 is Caustic. 11 is Lifeline. And Fusey, well, he's got negative ass. He's sitting at number 12.
But he slaps plenty of it.
Oh, yeah, he
That he
slaps
does.
asses. He don't need to have an ass to slap one. And then obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we have our we got our Charlie Echo Sierras. We got our Cheeks Extra Secret, which is Bloodhound, Bangalore, Crypto, Octane, and Revenant. His isn't really secret. He just has no cheeks and doesn't really deserve to be on any list other than like the number 1 asshole list.
100%.
So there we go. That's our comprehensive cheek skill list. How do you guys feel? How are we feeling?
Well, the beginning's fine. The very end is all right. Y'all are fucked up in the middle.
Brian's really not budging on the middle here.
Hey, listen,
I can give it. I can
budging.
give it up a little bit.
I think you fucked my girl Wraith so bad.
I
in
think
this
she's
list.
perfectly fine. where
Listen,
she is.
everybody fucked your girl right.
Damn. I mean, everybody's seen it on the OnlyFans.
Damn, bro. I'm feeling good about this list. Let us know what you guys think about the list. Tweet us your cheek scale list with those people. Even if you want to add in the Charlie Echo Sierras, you can do that as well. Either way, that's our cheek scale list. DM us what you think or how you think the cheek scale list should go, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, don't matter. I'm going to read it. I'm going to retweet it. I'm going to post it. I'm going to say something about it. I always do, and you guys have been really DMing me a lot, sending me some cool stuff and commenting some cool stuff as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for the comprehensive cheek scale. We're going to hit a quick ad a little early this time and get into our Reddit discussion because we have 2 Reddit discussions on the other end of this. We'll see you guys on the other side. All right, here we go. Reddit discussion number 1. Low profile has been removed from all legends with low profile. That affects characters such as Wraith, Lifeline. Who else had it? Watson?
Yeah,
Watson.
There's
Watson?
only
Yeah.
3 left who had it.
Yeah,
Pat-
so those
did it.
legends are going to be...
No, Pathfinder doesn't
Nope.
have it anymore.
He
Not
did. He
anymore.
did. He was.
He had it
removed
for a
from
little
that.
bit, yes.
He
So
was
is
part of that group.
It is gone. So the 5% extra damage because of the small hitbox is gone. And I think this was coming for a while now because everybody who had low profile, their hitbox was getting a lot bigger. They were kind of getting beamed, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yes.
It's been tougher to play some of those characters. It's gone now. Makes a little bit more sense. So low profile is gone. We're still going to have fortified characters, which are Gibraltar and Caustic. And I really can't see those ones going away anytime soon. They're just fat as shit. They're just fat as shit. They're on the cheek scale, for God's sake. So they're going to be on there for a little bit longer. But how do you guys feel about low profile being removed?
I think it's a great change for the game. I think it was something that was placed in the beginning because the game's balancing system needed it desperately. Pathfinder flying through the air when he was on the low profile list, he was so hard to fucking hit, so they fixed the hitbox. As they started fixing the hitboxes on these different legends, they became easier to, obviously easier to hit, which meant that they were getting fucking lasered right now. And this helps balance that out. I think a lot of the legends that are just on the cusp of taking off, Wraith being one of them right now, getting right back into the meta where she was. This is something that lets her do that without having to actually buff her kit at all.
Well, I can finally stop hearing all the Wraith mains crying. It would be... It's
No,
really
they're not
good.
going to stop.
They're not gonna stop.
They'll
They'll
find
never
another way to cry.
Yeah.
They're going to cry about this list and that they weren't number one.
Well, they shouldn't have been, so.
I don't think she should have been.
They should have been
one,
number
but
8.
She should have definitely been higher.
They should have been number 8.
Shut the fuck up. But I think that removing this is really good for the game. I never wanted low profile in the beginning anyways. Always felt kind of like it was a shitty thing. Like, my character has low profile, so I take 5% less damage. That makes you like not want to play your character, and that really fucking sucks. So, also really happy to see that Lifeline no longer has it, because Lifeline was the one that never really made sense that she had it in the first place, because I felt like she had a pretty normal hitbox.
Her pants are fluffy.
It was back in the time where she had fast heals.
Yeah.
That's when they put it on, is back when she had fast heals, and Lifeline, when she had fast heals, was arguably the best solo legend in the game.
Yeah, and I don't think hers was a thing of like, oh, she's a small character. I think hers was more of, oh, she has this really good ability, kind of like Pathfinder. We need to nerf her in some way to balance it out.
It's one of those, like, if Pathfinder got, like, locked onto a grapple, he was hard to kill, and he would just heal up, get away and heal up. Lifeline was, if you didn't kill her right then and there, she was going to be full health.
Yeah.
Twice as fast as you were.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, and Lifeline did get a pretty big nerf, considerable nerf coming up here in this Season 9 Legacy. We're going to see her get a pretty big nerf. So this is going to at least help out a little bit. She'll get some buffs as long as with that as well. But yeah, I have to agree with you guys. Low profile. I think it's a move in the right direction here. It's been one of those things where Legends have been kind of getting balanced out across the board. I mean, we're fucking 9 seasons in now, so you're going to start to see it kind of balance out. We've seen even bigger characters like Gibraltar get lowered down to a level where they're easier to kill, more playable, and more fair, I guess is the right word to say. So I think this was a step in the right direction. Wraith has a much bigger hitbox. She's much easier to hit. Her running animation was changed. Her ult was changed. Her tactical ability was changed. All of that was changed, and this, I think, evens it out as best as you could possibly get for a legend like Wraith.
Bro, they almost, like, deleted her and made a new character.
I know. Like, it got like, that close.
They kept the core of her kit, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get Wraith mains complaining, like, day one Wraith mains, but if you're a Wraith main that, like, started playing recently, like, this shouldn't be too much of a shock for you. Like, and if you were a day one Wraith main, you should understand how fucking strong Wraith really was back in her heyday.
Yes.
It was absurd.
Mm-hmm. And 5% really isn't something crazy. Like, it's not something that's going to break the bank, you know? It was, though, that last bullet. It was like that.
It takes the edge off.
Yeah.
It takes the edge off the fight. You have just that little bit of extra wiggle room to escape the fight. Like you said, that last bullet as you're turning the corner does not kill you now.
Yeah, so that's always the best if you can at least escape, especially if you're a lifeline. So that's good. I think it's, like we said, a step in the right direction, especially with the arena modes coming up. So I think it's a good way to do it. Let's move on to our second and probably more comprehensive discussion here, the Bocek Bow and the hop-ups that are going to be coming with it. Now, the bow looked incredible in the trailer. It looked insane. I love the way it looks. It's got the compound bow feel. I grew up shooting compound bows, so it was something that felt cool to me. And all the cool little things a compound bow has, it had, which, I mean, obviously you would hope that they would do the research to figure that out. But it's just exciting to see. So they have that stuff on there. And then you've got these two crazy hop-ups. You've got the Shatter Caps, and you've got Deadeye's Tempo. Well, Shatter Caps turns it into somewhat of a shotgun, and then Deadeye's Tempo makes it to where you're shooting much, much, much faster. You're like fucking Legolas out there.
So everything I've seen from the community, or from some of the Apex community that got to test the Legacy season early, is this is a very high skill cap gun.
Yeah,
like this bow is right up there skill cap with the wingman with guns like that. And I haven't actually heard a single thing about the Shatter Caps being overpowered yet.
That's probably my biggest worry.
That was what I was worried about too.
We may end up seeing it. But it also could end up being just a hop-up that's... Think of how the Wingman had the Quick Draw and the Skull Piercer. You carry the one until you find the other. Because I feel like Deadeye Tempo, if you have good aim, you're going to want to use those shots no matter what. Like, there's no way around that. But I feel like the Shatter Caps, it's just supposed to add versatility and take away power. That's what I'm getting the gist out of it. But I haven't seen too much to back that part yet.
The Bocek Bow, I just want to say, it just looks sick. And I'm really excited to see the skins that they're going to bring out for it. I mean, I really think that they could do some really cool ideas with the skins. They could do all kinds of like really dope stuff to go with it. And then the Shatter Caps, the only thing I'm worried about, man, is they said that you could also use it for the 30-30. And so introducing a lot of shotguns into the game all at once because we're getting the PK back. Thank God. Shout out my boy the PK. But we're getting a shit ton of shotguns in this season. We've got 4 shotguns on the ground, plus now 2 guns that can also become shotguns. So it's just, there's a lot of shotguns. So I'm just afraid that that'll be overpowered in some way, shape, or form.
No matter what happens, Shattercaps is like the coolest fucking name for a hop-up I've ever heard in my life. I've just been saying Shattercaps to myself all day. Call me Sir Shattercap. That's my new name. That's my new rap name.
Sir Shattercap.
Sir Shattercap.
That's
Are you still Thermite Fuck Your Hoe?
I never stopped being Thermite.
My opinion on this, like Kyle said, I'm a little worried about the shotgun thing. We just got out of a shotgun meta with the Mastiff, and I've had so much more fun in Season 8 not having to worry about somebody being able to 2-tap me immediately with the Mastiff. They made the Mastiff much shittier. It made it a lot more fun for me. I love the long range or medium range fights a lot better. It's not even just the long range or medium range. It's more the fact that I know I'm not going to die in 2 shots. You know, it's like that in a game that's higher TTK like Apex. That's not what I'm trying to be worried about. I'm trying to worry about my positioning. I'm trying to get my shots down the range and trying to hit my target. Not worried about somebody just running up with an octane stim in their fucking ass, just pumping me twice, and I'm dead. So I do worry about the shotgun thing. Then you add in the Shattercaps with the bow, and we don't know how the bow is going to play. We haven't even picked it up yet. So it is a little bit worrisome. The Peacekeeper's coming back. But as Kyle mentioned, the Peacekeeper probably has the ability to do the same thing the Mastiff did, but at the same time it shoots a lot slower, even with the bolt. And I don't even think it was like a 2-shot weapon when it was at its peak anyway. It was more of like, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
It was
You
a 2-shot
could
weapon,
two-shot,
but you had to aim it pretty well.
You had to aim it, and you had to hit. I think the highest the Mastiff ever hit for with 1 shot, and we're talking all the pellets to the head, so you probably have to have the precision choke, is 151.
Okay, so
it
150? I think it's 120.
No, I think
he said Mastiff, he meant Peacekeeper.
No, yeah, the
PK.
Peacekeeper. Sorry, PK.
Oh, PK.
Yeah, the PK could hit for 151 at its absolute peak. And that was like Season 0 PK.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
think
that
they
was-
nerfed that shit a lot.
They
from
nerfed
then,
it.
bro.
They nerfed the fire rate heavily. It used to carry fucking 6 shots in it.
Yeah, now it's
Like it's down to 4.
I think it's down to 5.
Is
No,
it 5? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it went
Somewhere
down to 4, and I think they brought it back up to 5 when it went to the care package. I'm curious what it's going to look like when it comes out.
Well, I mean, and the other thing too is, you know, obviously it's not going to be getting the precision choke, which helps out, I guess. I do worry about what Kyle said. The shotgun meta, we just got out of one. I've enjoyed the game so much better without it, especially if we're getting a new arena mode. I'd like to play the arena mode like Apex Legends and not have to worry about a shotgun coming out of nowhere and roasting me. So I do worry about that. The Shattercaps, though, when it comes to the bow, it's going to lower the damage. Just depends on how much. I would assume it has to lower like the top damage that a regular arrow would do, right? Like it has to. I would be actually more worried about though Deadeye's tempo if I'm going up against somebody with a bow. Think about Hanzo with his rework when he got the the
rapid fire,
arrow. I'm worried more about that because up close that could be fucking annoying.
Well, the Deadeye's tempo takes skill though, because you have to release it at the perfect time, like when it perfectly arcs, in order to get that speed boost.
Yeah. So the Deadeye's tempo, like Kyle says, is a speed boost and all that kind of stuff. Everything I've heard is it's a very high skill gun, arguably going to be the highest skill gun in this game. But if you can use it to that skill level, it is arguably one of the top, like immediately top 3 guns in this game. And we're talking care package weapons.
It does make me feel better if it is way more high skill cap, which in my mind, if pros are saying that, to me it's like we're not going to pick it up. It's not worth the pickup because it's going to take so much skill to use it. And I think maybe we'll see some like specialty players using it. But I don't. If they're saying that, I don't worry about it as badly.
Shrugtold tweeted out something crazy about the bow. He was like, it looks like body shots are going to do 70 and headshots are going to do 130. And
Holy
I was like,
shit.
Yeah,
and I was like, holy fuck.
It's going to be essentially a sniper rifle that's made for the mid range.
Yeah.
And the hop up gives it that probably, I'm assuming that shotgun bolt or the shotgun blast one, the scatter, Shattercaps.
Sir Shattercaps.
The Shattercaps is probably going to make it hit a lot weaker, but if you're not as good of a player, if you're not as high skilled, it's going to be still a decent option. Probably better than the EVA 8 or as good as the EVA 8 because nothing's better than that 6-shot Mozambique.
What's also good about the bow is if a gun like this was coming out or a weapon like this was coming out when you only had the battle royale mode, it was going to be impossible to ever really get skilled with it. Now that we have arenas, you're probably going to see dudes only running the bow. You might get some teammates who are just trying to be the most insane players with the bow that you've ever seen because they're going to be trying to figure it out, and the arena mode gives them that ability to do that.
The bow very quickly may become like almost the intervention. How it was in Search and Destroy for COD, like way back. If you had the intervention, you had the ability to one-shot somebody. But you had to have skill. You had to have aim. You had to be precise and decisive with it.
Yeah. So I actually want to throw in one more quick discussion because I think it's worth it. We got so much information coming from this one video and these one little tiny bit of patch notes. We have the triple take headed to the crate in place of the Peacekeeper.
Not excited.
I don't think anybody expected the triple take of all guns. We had a lot of ideas. Mastiff goes back. Prowler comes back to the ground.
Devotion.
We put that Devotion back in. The Havoc back in. I didn't hear a single person say triple take until I saw a leak on Twitter about a week ago, but I was like, whatever. Triple take is headed to the box. Now, they're obviously going to make it a lot better, and it's going to be fucking annoying, but it's only going to be annoying for the times that you actually have to go up against it, which may not be too often.
So clearly they're going to take the sniper scopes away from it. It's becoming a marksman class. I'm assuming what that means is you could probably put the 4x scope on it, but a 6 and up is going to be a no-go.
Yeah.
That being said, it's still going to be really strong. It's going to be a very strong gun, but it's going to feel like there's 2 Krabers in the game.
Yeah, that's the only weird thing is
It's
why
like
2 snipers?
You're going to have 2 Krabers in the game, and
One's
one
a close
that's
range Kraber, basically.
well. I mean, even at a long range, like the bullet drop is arguably less on a triple take.
Very true.
And towards the end of the game, when you get Krabers, you don't normally have to zoom in that far, so you're probably not too bad sitting there with a triple take. And people have played with this gun consistently since day one, so they've had a lot of practice with it. I actually think the triple take, it's not going to be the better pick out of the box, but I think it's going to be a very compromisable pick if you're that kind of player who enjoys it. Like if you're already good with the triple take, if you have the option between triple take and a Prowler, you might take the triple take out of it.
I actually disagree with you in the fact that I don't think that you say they'll take, either the Kraber or a different weapon over it. I think so many people got good with that triple take that one season. It was insane that they're definitely going to be taking that triple take because it's basically a shotgun. And like you said, endgame, you're not zooming in all the way with that Kraber.
No.
The triple take, I think they might be using that bad boy. And it's going to be fucking annoying.
The amount of times that I've had to hip fire with the triple take is insane.
Yeah, exactly.
And at the end of the game, the amount of times that I've had to hip fire with a Kraber is very legitimate. Like, that's a legitimate number of times.
Yeah.
And the triple take is going to be more versatile, but it kind of fits that gap between the Prowler and the Kraber.
It's going to shoot a lot faster, and if you're caught out in the open, there's literally no reason for you to even try to escape it. Because, like, think about early World's Edge. When World's Edge first dropped, we had the exact same thing where the triple take was good. If you were out in the open, you're dead. You're dead.
They'd hit you with one charge shot, and then they just follow up with like 2 just quick shots, just do, and you were done.
You're done.
Yeah, I think that was the energy meta, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
So
was
the
triple.
it was around the energy meta time. Triple take was absolutely, or no, not energy, the shield meta time,
Yeah.
where it was absolutely insane. You were just getting absolutely fucked. It sucked.
So I think people are going to end up taking this triple take a lot, and if you're caught out in the open with it, even if you're not, it's going to be really annoying. Depends on how much ammo they give that thing, because
Still getting shot in the head for 137 for 3 with like just one shot
more than
is
that.
going to be insane. No, that's the max it hits for if you shoot him in the
it's
head.
going to be more than that because it's going to get a buff.
I don't think they're going to buff the damage. I don't think they will. They're going to buff the fire rate.
if they buff the damage, that would be
They're not-
fucked.
I think they buff it 150.
That would be so
No.
fucked.
That
I would
150
hate my life.
153 pellets to the head.
Damn, I would hate myself.
I would hate my life too. There's no way they do that. If they buff the fire rate, they cannot buff the damage.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid. Either way, Shattercap's the coolest name I've ever heard in my life. That's the fucking coolest name I've ever heard in my life. All right, boys, we're going to hit a quick ad, and we're going to talk all about this fucking arena mode. I'm so hyped. Let's go. See you guys on the other side. All right, here we go. Arena mode time. Arena mode time. Holy fucking shit. This is what we've been waiting for, boys. This is what we've been waiting for. And I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what we were going to get. But honestly, I don't think we could have got something better than this. This is great. Maybe there, in some perfect world, we could have got something where, like, fucking, if you actually went around, you get to just see the cheeks in real life. But listen, this is the greatest you could possibly get, bro. This is the greatest you could possibly. I love this arena mode so much. How are you guys feeling?
I love this arena mode, and I'm a huge fan of games like CS:GO and Valorant, and games that have an economy system where you have to battle out and stuff. And they just I feel like they hit the nail on the head with this one, man. It's a round-based game. You're going for wins. You're going for dubs. There's not really an objective. You're just trying to kill each other. But I'm kind of more excited to see how it plays out and how the quick engagements kind of work their way in. You know what I mean?
I'm fucking beyond amped. I am like cloud 9. This is the most excited that I personally have ever been to play Apex. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to kind of move away from BRs just personally because it takes so much time to get good, and like it takes so much time for me to like invest into a BR to get to the point where I'm like, okay, I have like an hour to play. I'm probably going to be able to get a win, even with smaller lobbies. So when it comes to having an arena mode, I can sit down, play a few rounds, feel like I'm getting better, and then hop off, and like that makes me super stoked. But everything they did in the setup for the video made me more excited than just, oh, they're going to have an arena mode. No, it looked like they did it right. Yeah. Right out the rip. They're giving us 5 maps. I'm super excited that they included gardens. That's one of my favorite places to fight. The custom maps I'm super stoked about. Artillery from Kings Canyon and Thermal Station I think are going to be awesome too. The way that they set it up where you get to buy shit, but at the same time like nobody gets completely fucked if they have a bad round, that's exciting to me. There's literally nothing about it that I was shaking my head like, I don't like the direction you went. I think they crushed it from top to bottom. So, you know what? We made a lot of fun of Apex Legacy, but I think it might actually live up to the name if this pans out.
I am hoping so. I am so fucking hoping so. Brian.
Dude, how long have we been waiting for this? Mm-hmm. How long have we been saying this is on the horizon, this is coming? How long have we
have been
saying
asking for different modes
even
forever?
Before that, we've been saying, since this podcast started, before that, we've been saying we want different modes. We want something where we can challenge another team and go into it, and we can actually go all out on another team. Dude, please, Apex, I know it's not, you're probably not going to do it yet, and don't do it yet unless it's going to be flawless. Let there be the fucking talk after you kill somebody.
So bro, let there be private matches. So you can like chow people. You can be like, fuck you, we're better than you. Get in the lobby, we're going to beat your ass.
Let's do it.
Dude, imagine.
Yeah, I think that's going to be amazing. I think I would love to see that. I think we would see a lot of rivalries come out from Twitch and from some of the big name streamers and stuff. Like, you would see teams like legitimately 1v1 each other as like squads. No third parties involved. I want to see TSM and Rogue go fucking at it.
Yeah. Dude, that would be insane.
I'd love to watch that. I would actually tune in to watch that. And I don't really watch streamers that much.
That's the thing, too, is like all the time, if you're watching like Predator streamers all the time, like if you're watching Rogue, TSM, Solafide, who are no longer Solafide after today, but either way, if you're watching those teams, they always will kill each other, and then they'll go into the other person's Discord and be like, I killed you, and the guy will be like, yeah, but you third-partied this. It wasn't really a true thing. If you got to actually like watch those where they're going head to head, you're watching like fucking Daltouche go up against Imperial How, like that would be insane. That would be so sick.
That's where you get all the drama, man.
Exactly.
This BR stuff is awesome. I love it. I love watching it. But like, man, if you want that real like player versus player intrigue, this is the only way. Right?
And there's no chance you get third party here. And it's literally just, am I better than you? Can I beat you in a gunfight?
And not only that, it's like I just keep thinking back, how important is fragging going to be in this? Mm-hmm. Being able to do like knock somebody and half of another person. How important is an assist going to be in this?
Exactly.
Like this is something where the assist man is actually I almost want to say more glorified than the person who gets the kill.
Yeah.
Because if you have 3 assists and the other person has 1 kill and there are 2 kills and the kill leader on the team, I would argue your 3 assists have done more for the team in general. Like, this is one of the few things where it's like everyone who's in the fight, as long as you're putting shots down or even taking damage while the others are putting shots down, should be a legitimate stat in this. Like, this could be absolutely huge as far as teamwork and gameplay goes, and I can't wait to see what that is like at the top level of this.
It completely changes the face of the game because now, like, okay, say for instance we go into the BR mode, we get into a fight, and one of us goes down even though we knocked 2 people. That one person going down, even though they were able to knock 2 of the enemy squad, because that person is down, even if your teammates can finish off that team, the third party's already on the way, and because you went down, now you're already at the disadvantage, even though you won the fight.
Yeah.
This one, if somebody goes down after knocking 2, you should win every round, and that person alone just won the round for you. And so it's not a sour feeling if you go down anymore, because it's like, I did the best that I could. I got these 2 guys down. You just had to take care of the one. It's perfect.
Dude.
I think this also gives a lot of opportunity for legends that are less picked to become more viable.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
Think of how strong Loba's ult is going to be in those later rounds in this game mode. Smaller circle, she can loot the care packages with the Prowlers and Gravers in it for her team.
Ooh.
A shield bat is what, 500, I believe, in this?
It's like 150 or some bullshit.
Oh, yeah,
You only
150,
start with
150.
500, yeah.
Yeah, you start with 500, and it's 150 for one bat.
That's insane.
She can loot bats for you. Lifeline's care package dropping will be able to give your team extra resources. That's a huge value right there. It makes abilities in this game that have not been used actually viable and very good, which is also why I think the nerf to Lifeline happened.
Yeah.
Even Rampart's amped cover
Dude,
looks a lot
that's
better.
insane.
It looks way better.
Because-
And sorry, go ahead, Brian.
I was going to say, because you don't have to worry about a third party.
Exactly. You know the angles that you have to cover, and there's a lot less variables, and you get to really dive into the matchups a lot more. And once you get a feel for what you can do with characters in this arena mode, like, who knows what the pros are going to come up with. But another thing I really like about having an arena mode is, like, for Call of Duty, for example, if I'm going to play Warzone, I hop in multiplayer first. I see if I'm on or not, right? Like, being able to have some fights to warm me up, be like, okay, yep, I still suck, and then, like, not play that day, or, like, come back and be like, oh, you know what? Today in my lunch, my mom didn't put that note in there that said I was a punk ass buster. I'm feeling really good. Hop in, you're crushing it. I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna commit to a full game of BR, and, like, that's like, it's such a minor thing, but it's not, because if you can get your shot on before you choose to invest into, like, a full fucking round of Apex, like, man, you're gonna have a lot more fun.
So the thing that people aren't thinking about too is every game type like this, every game that has a mode like this, right? We think of CSGO, we think of Valorant, right? All of those games, you're dead in 1 or 2 bullets, right? Mm-hmm. So you're very slowly, methodically kind of moving around. It's very slow paced. This is not that. Mm-hmm. What this does is you have the first tactical shooter, air quotes, tactical shooter, where you don't have to worry about dying immediately, and you can recover more often and quickly. So you're constantly moving around, doing different stuff, using movement abilities, trying to get up on buildings, doing this, going up and around. It is the first game like that, at least to my knowledge. I don't know if there's any other tactical shooters that do it like that, to where movement is more important than positioning, but this is what it's going to be. It changes the face of what a tactical shooter is. Games like Valorant, CSGO, you're moving slow and shit. This one, you're just going not always going crazy, but you know what I mean. If in a 1v1 fight, it's going to be way more different.
You have the difference, or you have the ability to actually push another team in this game. What I envision this being the closest to is, remember how we used to sit on top of the Pentagon in Capital City? And, which by the way, I would love to see just the Pentagon become a map in this at one point. That'd be amazing. But the Capitol building, the Pentagon, the big building inside Capital City in the corner next to the tunnel, all that
with all
shit.
the elevators,
Yeah, with all the elevators in it and all that kind of shit. We used to stand up there, and you would be poking at the other team across. And if no one was engaging with you, it's those moments when no one's going to engage with you, where it's, we just need to get a knock, and we're on that other team. Mm-hmm. That's it. We get a knock, we're on that other team. It's going to be a lot of that, how the old meta was when Apex really started to blossom into the pro scene a little bit with that Wraith, Pathfinder, Watson meta.
Yeah.
It's going to feel a lot like that, where it's hold off, we defend our spot, we either force them to come to us or we go to them, but we're going to wait to go to them till we get the advantage. We want the advantage before we push. We don't want to take them in a straight-up fight. We want some sort of advantage, and I'm so excited to see how the pros and how just the community in general makes that advantage based off the movement in this game, because no other game has movement like this.
Yes,
not
none.
a single one.
None.
And Blisk, if he comes out with that
Dude.
wall run at some point, holy
fuck,
shit,
bro.
Yeah, insane.
Oh,
Honestly, man, the thing that I'm excited about, because I'm a huge strategy guy, I really love in CSGO and Valorant and games like that, people come up with all kinds of these crazy-ass strategies using smokes and using all kinds of different things to try to get into certain places and use certain things. I'm excited to see, like, maybe you don't buy a gun round one and you save that money and then you spend that money on something else round two and then you come up with a crazy strat that helps you win the rest of the rounds. You know what I mean?
I'm so happy you brought that up, because I was thinking about this, right? You know how on some maps on CSGO, people will jump on top of their teammate and peek over the roof of a building?
Yeah.
So think about it this way, like, with Apex, there's so many possibilities. Side note real quick, Bangalore might be useful again. I'll get to that point afterwards. But here's the thing. A lifeline package, you stand on top of your teammate or something like that, and you're able to snipe down an area that you normally wouldn't be able to do. Like, little things like that, like CSGO players and Valorant players have been doing forever. With Valorant, it's more ability-based, where they're, like, putting cameras where you didn't think they could, or, like, little things like that. But CSGO is very, like physical, where you're kind of going off teammates, going off things like that. So it just changes it, and there's so many different things you can do. And my second point with Bangalore being, more useful, this adds more personality to every single legend, because it's no longer, is this legend good in the BR? There's two facets of it. So maybe Bangalore isn't the greatest in the BR. Maybe you think she could be better, and I think everybody at this table thinks she could be better in the BR mode. But in an arena mode, with two smokes, that could be a game changer.
Yes.
An absolute game changer. It adds a whole new personality. And who brought up Rampart? Troy?
Troy did.
Like, instantly, the legend who's probably at the bottom of everybody's list of viable legends, instantly she becomes much, much better. And now pick rates aren't going to be as lopsided. You're going to have a lot more across the board.
Right, and you're picking weapons specifically for the legend composition that you have, right? And that's so different than the BR, where you're like just running around trying to find whatever. It's like, okay, well, we're running a Bangalore, so all of us need to get that gold sight that allows us to see through smoke. We're going to spend our money on that, so like we better figure that out. Or we're going to be playing Rampart, so like we're going to be doing a long range build, because we're going to essentially like hold down a specific area and wait for them to come to us and chip them away with our amp cover. And it's like, you have to coordinate your weapon choices, how you utilize your money resources, all of that. It's like, it gives the game so much fucking depth, so much more depth than like, I really hope that I get some good shit in this next, my 3,000th crate today.
Yeah.
do you guys think that campy meta we were worried about, Rampart, Watson, and Caustic is going to become viable?
Well, here's the thing. So there's
maybe
still,
not the Caustic, but
there's
I
still
think
a
the Rampart
storm.
and Watson.
There's still a storm, and it still closes in, and they have no movement with that. So they'd have to literally go out to the middle of whichever map to like set up.
Yeah, that's why I'm maybe not the Caustic. I think and the reason I say the Watson and Rampart necessary is because Watson protects what Rampart's weak against, which are the nades and the Gibraltar ults and things like that. But movement in this might not be as important because you still have to be able to move and reposition when it's time to do so. But you can use a caustic gas to cover that. You can use Bangalore smoke to cover it. You can use a Gibraltar bubble shield. Might be sufficient enough to close the gap because these are smaller maps. Little things like that. I think that seeing team combos like stacking ults, stacking abilities is going to become a lot more viable. Smoking the other team and using a Bloodhound scan, I think it's going to become a very powerful thing in this meta.
Yeah, and it's also depends on the map because at least with some of the maps, we saw that they were much more wide open compared to other ones. Let's go through the rules real quick, just in case anybody missed that. We won't go through the whole thing. I won't read everything. I'll just give off the quick bullet point rules here. To win, you're going to need to win at least 3 rounds and win by 2. So a 3-0 would probably be your best bet if you're trying to just sweep them, or a 3-1 would be all right as well. If not,
You mean 2-0 and 3-1?
you have to win at least 3.
So no, you could do a 3-1.
Oh, three wins to get it, and you have to win by 2. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So you could either 3-0 or 3-1.
Yes.
Okay.
So 3-0 or 3-1 would probably be your best bet. If you guys keep going back and forth, say you're up 1, but you keep going back and forth, you can't get that second round. Round 9 is the final round, and Respawn explained this. They wanted to avoid the best of 7 format because they saw that the competitive games would go on longer and the blowout games would stop from dragging on too long if they were able to keep it with the 2 rounds thing. Made it a lot more simple rather than just having to go to 4. Because at a 3-0 and you got to play another round and the team's obviously better than you, it just kind of changes things up. So that's why they went with that. Win or lose, the next round will start with fresh weapons, and Respawn they said basically they wanted to allow players to swap weapons mid-game and prevent matches from snowballing too hard between rounds, which I actually think is a very good thing. Now, something a lot of people didn't know is some legends will start with some charges while others will start with less, and then they will have to buy additional charges while unused abilities will carry over. So if you buy those abilities early on or maybe even late and you have one last round, you're at that round 9, they will carry over if you end up not using them in like a random win or something like that. So you got cool stuff like that. The maps. We've got 2 custom maps. Party Crasher and Phase Runner. I want to play on Phase Runner so bad. I would take my fiance on a date to Phase Runner if I could. That place just looks beautiful.
That place looks fucking sick.
I would go on a picnic at Phase Runner if I could. Party Crasher is obviously where Mirage crashed his fucking ship. And I heard one of the devs talking about Mirage might buy a bigger ship, so be on the lookout for a big Mirage Voyage in the future.
Please tell me he buys the BBD.
It could be a big purple dick. Who knows? We might get one of those. And then we have 3 BR arena locations, places you already know. We've got Gardens from Olympus, Artillery from Kings Canyon, Thermal Station from World's Edge. Also, lastly, there might be specific challenges for Arena, and there could be ranked in future updates. So we thought ranked was going to be coming as soon as it dropped. It's not going to. It kind of sucks, bothersome a little bit. Also, my only other bad note I had was it feels like a little bit of a miss that Skulltown isn't dropping immediately with this.
No, but they sent out a tweet that there's a lot of people that are advocating for Skulltown to be a map.
But does it not feel like a little bit of a miss? I think this is great. I think this is great.
I think
I
when
think
they
they
drop it, dude, it's going to have such hype.
Listen,
It'll be sick.
they're building so much hype for Season Legacy. They're building so much hype for that there's going to be an influx of players.
Yeah.
Eventually, those players are going to leave and start to fade out a little bit, and then they go, Skulltown's back, baby. And all of them come right fucking back.
They have to bring back Thunderdome as well because Thunderdome is in the book. It's in the book, all the time. They have to bring back Thunderdome. But, yeah, I mean, that was my only, kind of bad note. But at the same time, I mean, building hype is building hype.
Are you sure it's Thermal Station? I thought it was Harvester.
No, it's Thermal
it's
Station.
Thermal Station.
Thermal Station?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like that a lot better. I was like, Harvester, really? But I've fought so much on Harvester. I'm like, I don't want that.
We've
it's
actually
not
landed
Harvester.
Thermal Station a lot in our seasons at World's Edge. We've landed there a bunch of times.
We've landed
so.
everywhere in
Yeah,
World's
we
Edge.
have, but Thermal Station, we like to land a lot. So I'm actually really happy with that. Man, there's just so much to talk about with this, man. I'm so excited for it. I cannot wait.
I can't wait either. I actually cannot fucking wait. I'm so fucking stoked.
So, one thing I'm not stoked about with this is no ranked yet.
Yeah, that feels like a miss as well.
I feel like that might be a miss.
Well, they're trying to feel it out, right?
but
trying to feel it out.
I'd rather them do it right, and I've said this before, and I think all of us are at this point with this game. We'd rather them do it right the first time around and give it to us a little bit later than rush into it.
Yeah, let's think about something that just happened recently. Oh, the no fill thing. Are they still dealing with? Yeah, they are. They are.
Oh,
They're
well,
still
no,
not
no,
getting
no,
so they
teammates
got
into
a
us.
fix.
No, they actually said that they are guaranteeing a fix on that.
Okay, thank God somebody said something.
I
Holy
heard
fuck.
it was. Yeah, they said
On Twitter,
the fix
they
is
said, yeah.
the fix is coming. That's what. is
Good
basically being
God,
said.
it took them long enough. Fucking shit. I would have expected a tweet way earlier than that. Either way, Arena mode. I'm so excited. And you know what? It's even better is like you get the like ominous feeling of like Ash being the one controlling it. I love Ash to death. I'd let Ash, like I tweeted, I'd let Ash put a leash on me and walk me like a dog. Like I love Ash to death. And getting to see her face all over the arena is fucking awesome. Don't look like that.
Yeesh.
You know what I want, Brian. I want Ash. I came up with our relationship name. It's Why Ash. It's like why ass, but why Ash?
I thought you were asking Ash, why are you doing this?
No. Well, maybe.
Maybe
But
a
she
little
can
bit.
fucking stomp on me with her fucking curved feet, titanium feet for all I care, bro.
Hey yo.
Ew.
All right, well, on that note, we should probably move on to the next segment of the show and end this bad boy. All right, boys, we're going to give you a quick update on the gambling season. We will see you guys on the other side. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gambling time, and we have a brand new champion. Now, I know what you're saying. There's still a week left, but we have a lot to figure out within this week. We have a bunch of things that we got to figure out. First of all, there's an arena mode, and I think that we would rather gamble on this arena mode. It's a lot more of a I think we're all going to enjoy it. I think it's just going to be more fun. BRs, there's a lot to be thrown up in the air with a BR, you know?
Part of the thing that I hate, like I didn't like about doing the gambling and stuff like that, was there was so much random bullshit that was going to happen throughout a game. Listen, now Kyle doesn't have the opportunity to play against level 1 people and get off 2,700 damage in a game.
Are you saying?
Are you talking about what?
No,
Are you saying, Brian, that Kyle plays against clay players? Is that what you're saying?
I think their thumbs are questionable.
Oh
Okay.
my god. The players I play against definitely have thumbs. You're just losing to weaker players.
He's. I'll let you guys hash this out.
No.
What?
Kyle, have you seen your I do the stats. I see your track record. It goes for kills 0, 2, 3, 2, 0, 0, 0, 9, 0, 0.
Hold on. First of all, my pop-up game is way larger than 9.
No. 9 kills is right about average for your kills.
Wow.
Now,
No.
with those 9 kills, you're going to have 2,700 damage and literally just, I don't know how the fuck you do that.
And I don't have that many zeros.
What you guys think about that skull piercer being taken out? What's
Oh,
the thoughts here?
get out of here. Okay?
I'm trying to help you. All right, never mind. Roast him.
I don't have that many zeros. The fact
Would
that
you
he
like
pointed-
me to go through the books?
You can go through the books all you want. There's not that many zeros. I keep track of my own score too.
Well, either way,
Mine's official. I give the
Kyle,
official
I
score.
will say this: Kyle is a great player. He the last month has not been the best, but
No,
there's
other
new
than
things going
dog
on.
cheeks.
There's new things going on in Kyle's life.
It's been about 2 months.
2. You're gonna give him 2?
It's been about 2 months.
Oh,
I got about 7 weeks worth of stats that say different.
You're the scorekeeper, but I mean, he did hit his average damage this week. I was there
Listen,
for that.
And I said, if you guys got my notes, I missed last week, but if you got my notes for the gambling segment, if you saw in my little section,
It said Kyle's back.
it said Kyle was back.
Yes, it did.
I did say
that.
I gave you the credit for it. Kyle was back.
Thank you.
But outside of that 1 week 7, man, it looked pretty fucking bleak for you, dude.
It was pretty grim.
It was
yes,
pretty
I will
bleak.
say.
I was starting to compare your stats to Troy's to be like, man, is that too high?
So I mean, that's
Tough.
just that. That's just that. But either way, it doesn't really matter what's going on
No.
with Kyle because he is not the winner
Listen.
of this gambling season. We have a brand new, well, I should say, a champion who is
returning?
used to winning, and that is the super producer Troy across the table from me. He's got a 3rd championship under his belt.
Oh my goodness, boys. Now, you know what this means. I'm the only 3-time here at this table.
It is.
For now.
And it also means
Not the
that-
3-time back-to-back-to-back, though. You're just the 2-time back-to-back 3rd champion.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Yes.
Thank you. It doesn't matter to me because I'm the only 3-time.
For now.
And what matters to me the most is that this will be the last BR gambling segment that we ever do, which means for BR gambling, I am the all-time winner.
That
Let
means
that
there-
sink in.
that you know what?
All of you, let that sink in.
You know what's actually more impressive than Troy being the all-time winner is Kyle being the all-time loser.
That's not more impressive.
I think
That's
it
not
is.
even
Well,
close. What the
yeah.
fuck? That's not
I
even
think
close.
it is. I'm just
Are
saying.
you kidding me? That's not even close
Well,
to
hold
being
on, hold on.
odds.
Here's the thing.
I
How many times
mean-
have you won?
3.
How many times have you come in dead last?
I mean, I hate to brag, but I mean, I think it's almost every season.
Wow.
I think it's all but one.
Also, I'll tell
All but
you,
Troy,
all
that's
but two.
impressive.
No,
I have the most
it's-
negative bones of all time.
That's
I'll
impressive.
let you know.
That's a really
you cannot
impressive.
take this from me right now. Listen, everybody at home, as you can see, no one respects my achievements at all. But if you do, please go to repsports.com, buy yourself, okay? Buy yourself anything off the website with code banner. Get yourself a little discount, and I will gladly send you a card, just like I did with Diesel, just like I did
With Dude
Dog. And that will be my gift. My gift is getting to write another card, because nothing in the world makes me more happy than interacting with you guys.
It's definitely impressive that Kyle got dead.
Yeah, I know, Kyle. How was that negative 404 or 420 bones?
I mean, Troy, he took
Why
out
are
two
we
loans.
talking about?
Wait,
took
it was
out
420?
two
Why
loans.
the
I don't know.
fuck?
I was in that
Why
ballpark.
the fuck?
Glad it was
are we-
there.
Why are we talking
I'm
about
just
this?
saying it's
Why are we?
impressive.
Nobody. What?
It
Kyle,
might be more impressive.
Out of the 9
Nobody
out of
goes to the Olympics to talk about the guy that tripped and didn't finish the race.
I think
Why
that's
are
the
we
guy
do-
who wins on Twitter.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying.
This is a big deal. Why are you guys not treating it like a big deal?
It is a big
It
deal.
is a big deal. It's just the second
Yeah.
big deal behind
Yeah.
Kyle getting dead last again. And also having the most negative bones of all time after taking 2 loans.
so much
Yes.
that the point champion, which by the way, I still have the highest record for bones out of any
I
battle
don't
royale
even.
season.
You guys are making me not even want to win.
It's
Is that what
pretty-
you're doing?
it's
Is
pretty-
that the goal of this right now? Is to make me not try?
I think
That means
it's
you
pretty
got to win the
impressive.
3v3 season, too.
You're gonna have to do it.
3v3s might be a different story.
If you
for
want our respect,
Listen.
I mean, it's pretty impressive too that I
think
won
I'm a better
betting
gambler
so
now,
little.
so.
I did win a season betting the littlest amount of bones possible. That might be more impressive. All of these things might be more impressive than Troy's win this season.
I don't think that's more impressive, but
I don't know if yours is more impressive. Yours is like,
Well, you guys just ruined the shtick.
you're gutter.
You guys
I mean-
just ruined the shtick.
I mean, Troy, do you want to chime in on how that's not nearly?
Dude,
as
I think
impressive
it's
as
I
what
don't
pretty
you've
even want
done?
to talk.
I
Every
think
time
it's
I
pretty
talk,
impressive.
you guys find a way to make it to take my words, form them into an arrow, and shoot it through my dick.
Wow.
My heart hurts
Wow.
and my dick hurts.
It's,
I was
it-
like-
guys, we can all agree that it's impressive that Troy won his 3rd championship. We
Whatever,
can all
dude.
agree that, right?
Whatever.
Very-
It's
very
just
impressive.
not as impressive
Whatever.
as Kyle getting dead last
Whatever,
again.
dude. I don't want to talk about it.
Suck all this out of Troy.
I did this
is
with
the
you last
worst.
season,
This
too.
is the worst.
It's a spin zone. That's all it is. It's just, Troy, you know what's more impressive than this win? You getting 3rd place with only 6 bones. How'd you not get last? That's really impressive.
That's actually impressive.
Well, it's because
I would have
Kyle-
won that season too. I was well out, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just bet everything on something dumb because I'm so sick of winning." And you know what? That was the right choice because here I am winning and getting nothing but fucking roasted for it.
So you feel better about getting 3rd with only 6 bones
I
than you
don't
do
feel
winning.
good about anything in this moment. There's nothing I feel good about at all.
I think we
shit.
accomplished what
But
we
you'll
came
feel
here to do.
good
did.
about
We
winning the
accomplished it.
3v3
Dude,
gambling.
I'm just gonna fill my mind with that big orange dick and just try to let it all go.
That's what
Why
I'm
is that
talking
big
about.
orange dick so fucking
Dude, it's
veiny?
going to be
Dude,
so
it's got
sick.
veins on
Dude,
the
it's got
outside.
veins on the
It's got
outside.
hell of
It's
veins.
almost
what are those
better.
called? Vines?
And you guys
Veins?
saw how big it was on the inside, too, right?
My question is,
looks
how did it
gigantic.
crash and that shit grow that fast?
I don't even know. You know what's even better? It's called Icarus. Dickarus. Like, how did we miss that?
No. How did
Dude,
we miss
it's
that this whole
almost
time?
like Hickory Dickory Cock.
That's what I'm the fuck That's what I'm saying. How did we miss it being called Icarus? Dickarus, bro.
Icarus
Dickarus. Icarus Dickarus Cock. Sorry.
It's right next to Doc.
Okay, well, now
Wrong
here's
one.
the final
That's what I
form.
was saying.
Final form. Thickorus Dickorus Cock.
That's what we're
Perfect.
talking about. I can't believe
Drop
we
the
even
mic.
missed that. Either way, boys, we
You
are
guys
going.
Suck. You guys fucking suck.
Are-
Kyle, you fucking suck. Wyatt,
I do.
you fucking suck, dude. Brian, you fucking suck, dude.
Just saying.
All of you guys fucking suck. I don't feel loved at all.
Hey,
Well,
listen,
it
I
was
don't even have to
impressive.
argue that.
It
I
was
may have got
impressive
deadlines.
what you did.
But
It
Kyle
just wasn't.
sucking was more
Yeah, it
impressive.
was more impressive.
It's okay. At least I have my Apex Cup. You guys got me. I still
you
use
do
it.
have that.
It's true.
You
You
do
did
have
get
that.
that.
Well,
Haven't
boys,
broke it yet.
how excited are we to try and do gambling here on this next thing? Because
Dude,
it's going to be very interesting
I'm-
how we gamble.
Listen, I'm so excited. I'm going to need at least 1 week to see how everyone plays, but I am so excited to see Troy get big boy stats.
Big boy.
Because if Troy's good at one
If
thing,
he's going one-on-one, he can
yeah,
take
Troy
off.
can take
do it.
one-on-ones all day.
Listen,
like that's not
Kyle.
an issue.
Kyle is the best, other than Austin, who is the best that I've seen play in person, I think. But other than I've never played Austin either. But out of my group of like friends that I play video games with, Kyle is the best Call of Duty player. And the last time me and Kyle played head to head, I actually beat him. So I have head to head chops.
So
I
that's
have
what
head to
I'm
head
saying.
chops.
It's going to be a lot different than what it normally is, and then especially if SBMM plays into it, it's going to be way different because there's a lot of factors that help people out fucking get wins, and there's a lot of factors that help people out get losses. It's going to be very interesting to see how it starts to shake out.
One thing I want to say is like the way SPMM works, as bad as the people you're playing against, like as bad as they are, you're gonna have just as bad teammates. On your
Exactly.
team.
So it's either as bad as they are or as good as they are. It's going to balance out either way.
So you should have either a supporting cast. It's going to be easier to balance than instead of trying to balance 60 players to play together, they're balancing 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's going to be a lot easier for them to matchmake and get you tighter. So it's probably going to be more competitive games. But that's the point of it. You're supposed to be pushing your limit each time.
You definitely won't have to hard carry, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
You guys are also sorry, Brian.
You might still have to hard carry at times, and I think that there's going to be plenty of opportunity for you to just say, nah, fuck this, I'm going to go fuck up that other team. But you also risk posting a 0-0.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys are going to get to hear me. Wyatt will know. Wyatt was my Rocket League partner for 3 years, and when I get into a head-on-head, so many dicks.
Head-on-head. There's dicks everywhere.
There's dicks,
Wow.
Just, my mind is consumed.
Dickerous.
Doc. Cock. Oh, sheesh. When I get in a head-to-head situation, I get fucking amped. You guys are going to get to hear me rage. There's going to be so much content. I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
I'm excited for Amped Troy because Amped Troy gets me amped as well. So, and like you said, we were Rocket League teammates. When we get amped together, it's like fucking Big Blue Dick
Sparks
and
flying,
Big
dude.
Orange Dick just coming together and just touching and
Listen,
fucking.
Nutting on the competition.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Sorry, I got
Time
lost
to
there for a
guzzle.
second. My bad.
Time to guzzle.
I'm out.
What the?
But yes,
Who was that? Was that you, Brian?
No, that was you.
Oh, that came out of my mouth?
That came out of your mouth.
Brian, it was pretty impressive that Troy won, but it's also impressive that Kyle just got fucking dead last.
Are you serious?
Can we
right now?
say that one more time?
I mean-
I just think it's impressive.
Negative.
Go to Rep Sports, buy a thing, make this better.
All right, boys. But we're excited. We're gonna do the rules on the show next week. So that should be fun because it took us like 3 episodes to get the rules down for our regular gambling segment. Probably gonna have to do a lot of editing on that. Either way, we're gonna be getting the rules next show. When this all comes out, we'll probably only have like an hour or 2 to play it. So we're gonna be messing around with it for a little bit. But we will be having that next week. Next week though. So excited for Legacy. It's going to be fucking awesome. Cannot wait. We should be streaming all the time because I should be just about done with school.
Constantly.
Yeah, so I should be just about done with school, ready to go hard, and then we are just going to be going at it all day long. I cannot wait for it. You guys, I'm sure you guys cannot wait for it. But before we head out, don't forget to join our Discord, just like everybody we named at the beginning of the show. This is just little leaks.
We're not
that
going to do
Oh, okay.
I just wrote those down just in case, yeah. Don't forget to head on down to our Discord server where we have all of our people there, and they can talk to you. They're the nicest people in the world. They just say what's up to everybody. It's like they have like a message that lets them know when somebody new comes in. They just fucking message them immediately.
It's a great environment.
It's
man.
a great environment.
People are talking live. People are supporting each other.
Hey, and also, if you ever need somebody to play with and you don't got those other 2 teammates, or maybe you just need one for duos or something, those people in there are always down.
Always
Always.
down, and they're
And-
honest too. They're like,
that-
"Yo, I'm honestly just a silver player," and they'll let
Yeah.
you know. They're not lying about
They'll
it.
tell you like, yeah, dude, I literally been playing for 2 weeks, or they will tell you, I can carry you to diamond.
Exactly.
So we have a wide range of players in there with that can get you, and we even have some that I would argue could make it to Predator.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple guys in there that could actually push to that rank. So hop on in, find some teammates, meet some new people, for fuck's sake. Jeez,
Yeah.
COVID's put a stop on that shit for fucking too long.
Have some fun. Get
fun.
Get all up in that Discord. Make some friends. Not long ago, I was in we have 3 voice channels. I was in a voice channel, just taking a shower, talking to the boys.
Same. I actually did something similar. I was driving to the bar and I was listening to music. I went into the voice channel and I had a concert and I sang 3 Drake songs while people were listening to me
Dude.
driving to the bar.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at the general chat right now. Arnold Palm Daddy, hey, I'm giving you a shout out even though you came late. Game Biz, forget that girl. On to the next one. These are the kind of things that we talk about in
Game
the
Biz
chat.
back. Game Biz is
Game
back.
Biz back.
Game
back.
Biz is fucking
Game Biz
back.
and Jimmy Creepers are
Get
back.
your fucking mojo going, boys.
Jimmy's back?
Get in
He's
the
back.
Discord.
Jimmy?
He apologized to me on stream. Well, he didn't. He was like, "Yeah, I was just not playing Apex. I didn't know." Anyway, it's a whole thing. But Jimmy Creepers is back. He's back. Game Biz is back. We could see boxing return in a big way.
I
So
agree.
keep on the lookout for
Insane.
that. Either way, join the Discord. It's a great community. If you're not active in Discord, you don't even have to worry about it. There's a lot of different communities in there where it's just, I'm just looking for teammates. Or you could hop in general, talk to everybody else. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We're very active on both of those. Very active as well as TikTok and Twitch. We've been a little busy with school, work, all that different type of stuff. But summer's coming up, and we're ready to hit it with the content on Twitch and on TikTok. So be ready to follow us there as well. Boys, we're going to call it for this episode, but we will see you guys next week just in time for Legacy. Troy, say it.
Apex Legacy.
We're at-
Time signing off.
Let's go, baby. All right, boys, we'll see you guys next week.
See you.
Peace.